Exactly a grizzled veteran, but Eric Leclair has been hauling tomatoes like this since he was 12.
So, got some more Ultra Boy there. Got some Subarctics too.
Together with his younger brother Serge, Eric now runs one of the most successful little greenhouses in Ontario.
You know, I've basically established my name as being a tomato man. You know, I've got about
the
20,
tomato man.
A tomato man. Got about 20 different varieties of tomatoes.
This year, the operation will grow 30,000 plants.
Yeah, these are what you call a microtom tomato. They grow really big and hang down a lot. You get a lot of tomatoes on them. Really good juicy little tomatoes. This stuff here, these are Sweet 100. These are the tall vine tomatoes, they call them. They're a cherry tomato.
But his business almost died on the vine when he was 15.
The Minister of Public Works, if he can give his assurance here and now that this kid will be able to continue that operation on the same property as he's doing it now.
In the spring of 1988, he was told his business, run on land rented from the National Capital Commission, was too big. He was ordered to shut down. But he started a public petition, and the government backed off.
This government encourages entrepreneurs, young and old, and the National Capital Commission are going to ensure that this boy stays in business.
Here, here.
Now business is so good, he hires students to help him in the summertime. He also sells a special compost that's a big hit with gardeners.
You know, I've branched into a whole bunch of stuff. You know, I grow vegetables now in the fields, and I do some landscaping and do some lawn maintenance and a whole bunch of stuff like that.
But tomatoes are his bread and butter.
There's the Ultra Boy, which is a really great variety. It's a good slicer. It goes great on a hamburger. The Husky Gold, which is also a sort of a determinate plant that doesn't grow too tall. And there's a Celebrity too, which is holds its name pretty good.
Eric's tested dozens of varieties and sells only the ones that do well in this area.
It's not a big place where you grab some plants, throw them over the counter, punch through the cash, and out you go and plant. We like to give a lot of helpful advice to people and make sure that their gardens do well.
It's a philosophy deeply rooted in his family.
My dad always used to say, if you have respect for plants, you will have more respect for people.
It's brought the business thousands of loyal customers.
It's very inviting, and I like to encourage a little boy from our neighborhood.
Major restaurant chains also buy the Leclair brothers tomatoes.
Sold some tomatoes also at Fat Albert's a few years, and if in the summertime you've enjoyed a pizza, those were probably my tomatoes on there.
But it's tough work planting all those tomatoes. Fortunately, it's an effort that comes easily.
I mean, I've always loved gardening, so it's a passion for me. How many did you bring in today? I get about 1,500 in a truck there, and then we got another 1,200, I think, about. At home? Yeah. Can't wait for these Celebrity tomatoes to grow. Geez, slap them on a nice big sandwich. It'll get there.
In Ottawa, I'm Corey O'Kelly for Digging In.